Seth Jarrett from Content Engine TV. One of the ways I've observed people often deal with problems in Hollywood, and this is probably pervasive among other businesses as well, but specifically to Hollywood, is what I call the Ostrich Technique for dealing with challenges. The Ostrich Technique is not an enviable or advisable way to go. It is not the path to dealing with problems well. What is the Ostrich Technique? Well, the Ostrich Technique is a method of dealing with problems where you bury your head in the sand and hope they'll go away. They don't. If an issue arises, the best thing to do is talk it out, confront it head on, and come up with a strategic way of handling it. The longer you sit on the problem, the longer you wait, the longer it's allowed to fester. At best, it's still going to be there when you do finally pull your head out of the sand. At worst, it's going to be much worse than dealing with it immediately. So the Ostrich Technique for dealing with problems is not a way to go. So how do you avoid doing this? Number one is get bad news quickly. Make sure that it's not kept from you. If you're a content creator and you have representatives, if there's bad news, learn to control your reaction to it by just taking it as part of the course of doing business. No one likes to get a pass. No one likes to get bumped from a project. No one likes to get replaced. No one likes to hear their movie's not getting made. No one likes to hear their life's in turnaround. But all of these things are realities of the business, and it's important that you take it in stride. So when there is bad news, make sure it gets conveyed to you quickly. Second rule, don't react negatively to that bad news. I mean, of course, you're going to have an emotional response, but again, it's all part of the course in doing business in Hollywood. Third thing, once you have your response, take that distance and have a clinical approach for dealing with the problem. Talk out the problem with your representatives, with the people that you trust, with your advisors. Figure out a way to best confront it. The sooner that you deal with that problem, the quicker you're going to ameliorate the issue that you're facing. So don't do the Ostrich Technique for handling problems, which is burying your head in the sand, ignoring it, not responding when it's brought up, hoping that it'll go away. It won't. It'll just get worse. So get the bad news early. Don't react negatively to it. Strategize with your reps and the people who advise you on how to best confront that problem, and then effectuate that result by putting your solution in motion. Don't be an ostrich.